Kiandra's great. I know at the very beginning, it was kind of like we were going to the same small group, but we didn't really talk too much. But I remember the night that I disappeared, and I'm sorry, Kiandra, but when I came back, she just ran up and hugged me so tightly, and she brought me back into my dorm, and it was just so amazing to see like her love. It was a great thing to experience that, and I'm encouraged by her faith. She just comes day in and day out, and even though she deals with so many trials and different things like that, she looks to God in all of it, and it's so amazing just to watch her do that, see her faith grow. And I think that's so amazing, different relationships and bonds that she's built. She's truly encouraging, and she's doing a great job.
So Kiandra, she she makes me laugh. She's so funny. She is one she was like almost one of the first people, not the first, but like first people I like got close to in the Rock, just because she's such like a fun personality. She's just so fun, and like she'll like start laughing about something, and like everyone in the room's like, "Who's that?" And you're just like, "Oh well, that's Kiandra." And so I like met her like pretty much right away, and she wasn't even my small group, and I like just got close with her. We went and got coffee, and we were talking, and like I don't know, we just like, yeah, she's a very easy person to connect with right away, and so she's just very funny, and I really appreciate, I really appreciate her heart, and she's very considerate of other people. And she takes time to like go to the store with you, but it's not like one of those. It's not like some relationships where like we have to sit down and like make time to do this. So she's like, hey, like I'm going to Walmart, or I'm going to Target, not Walmart. And she's like, hey, I'm going to Target. Like, do you want to come with me? And like she'll just like include you in her day-to-day life, and it feels more of like a friendship instead of like, oh, like we're having a sit down where we need to like talk one-on-one and spill everything. Like she just like includes you in her life, and I think she's just very welcoming in that way, and I appreciate that.
Oh, Kiandra. I could say many wonderful things about this woman. I remember the first time I met her and feeling so strange because I didn't realize that somebody wanted to meet me so bad. But from that day on, we've had a bunch of different connections to be able to tell each other a lot. And whether it's sitting on a sidewalk or sitting on a bed, it doesn't matter where, but I can always count on her to listen to my heart, and she knows that I'll listen to hers. And she's great. Lilo and Stitch, you could say. But she's real special.
Oh, Kiandra. I just really do love that woman. When I first started to get to know Kiandra, every time I would see her, she would rush at me and be like, Lydia! And she would be so excited to see me. And like that love that she just overflowed onto everyone who she saw and met and wanted to get to know and everything, would just ram me to the floor almost every time. And I would really feel like I'm just gonna get bulldozed, but it'll be like the greatest thing ever. And every time she would just rush to me and she'd just like give me this big hug, this huge bear hug, which is exactly the type of hug that I love to get. And so she's a woman who really loves people, and she loves people like nothing else. And that is something that I really loved about Kiandra, is that her open heart to love, and her open heart to just be beside you, and to make her happy is you just have to be there, and you just have to give her a hug, you just have to give her a kiss on the forehead. And she just really showed me like what it means to just love unconditionally, for who you are, for where you're at, and everything else.
Yo, Kiandra. We just want to say we appreciate you. We appreciate your involvement in the church. It's been an honor to be your friend and get to know you. It's been really cool to watch you grow over the last couple of years, or last year and a half, as you've grown into a woman of faith. You're so honest with what's going on in your life, the good, the bad, the ugly, and you're willing. And that's a rare quality in women, especially women in college. And so just continue to to honor that and continue to own that. We just really appreciate that you're willing to do that. So, Kiandra, keep up the good fight. We're praying for you. We're standing by your side. We cheer you on. And we're your fans and we're your supporters. So if you ever have anything or need anything from us, we'd love to help you out. And again, we appreciate that you seek us out and you're willing to talk to us and you're excited to be a home group. And you always have something to say and share, even when Nathan and I put you on the spot and tease you and give you a hard time. So you may get shy and feel awkward, but we're going to keep doing it to you.
Kiandra, we're so glad you're part of our home group. It's been such a blessing to see you, just the way you've changed and the way God's moved in your life over the last year and a half or so. And I'm so thankful for your big smile and your excitement to be there, and you really do make an impact on all of home group. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone is excited to see you. You are a huge blessing to all of us. So keep it up. Don't give up. Keep seeking God, and He will do wonderful things with you.
Hey, and also, if you continue to fight the good fight and live out the faith you are and hang out with the women you do, it's going to make a big difference in your family. They're going to see it. They're going to see God moving in your life, and I can speak from that. Speak to that personally. So just continue to honor God. Continue to be involved with the women you are, and God's really going to bless you and the family, and your family that you have around you. So keep fighting, Kiandra. We appreciate you.
So it has been fantastic getting to know Kiandra. She was one of the ones it's really fun as someone who's been a Christian a long time to get to see people who are just coming into their faith and getting excited about it. And she's one of those where I just got to see her grow. I appreciate very much she's very honest and vulnerable about what she's going through. I don't know if she knows, but that's just really one of the best ways to invite people in also, is being vulnerable. And so I think she's a very good connector of people and good at connecting with people, because she's very real with her own life, and that's very engaging.
Hi, Kiandra. Just wanted to say how much we love you and love having you in small group, and I think you're awesome and a lot of fun. And just thank you for sharing your heart with us, and you give really good hugs. I'm always excited to see you, and we're excited for you to meet our little baby, and we might take advantage of you as a babysitter sometimes, and we just wanted to say how proud we are of you for your walk with Christ, and just how open and honest you are, and to just know that you can come to us anytime if you're struggling with anything. College is hard, and being a young person is hard, and not that we're super old, but kind of. But yeah, just we want you to know that we're there for you, and we're praying for you, and we will always be there for you.
And I appreciate that you always say hi to me, even though you really want to know where Marissa's at. And I'll always point her out, wherever she is. I'll point you to her. So I appreciate that you still say hi, and I'm always happy to see you. And just thanks for being open and honest, and just for sharing your heart with us.
Kiandra is one of my best friends. She is someone I can go to if I need anyone to talk to. She's definitely one of those people who's very encouraging and sweet and kind, and yeah, just sweet and kind and encouraging.
Kiki, oh my goodness, you're amazing. I just said that, I don't know. Okay, yeah, okay. Kiandra, you're great. I love your smile, and you always encourage me. You always know just the thing to say, and just the way you love the other women is so encouraging to me. It pushes me to love them more, and I'm just so blessed that I've been in your small group for so long, and it's so great, and it's so fun. I love it, and you're such a woman after God.
I know it's all you've got to just be strong, and it's a fight just to keep it together, together. I know you think that you are too far gone.
I am a very insecure person, and I am a very, just we'll just leave it at that. I'm a very insecure person. I have been since, I don't know, since literally elementary school, and I've had so many lies. I've had the lies that, you know, I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'll never be as thin as this person. I still struggle a lot with some of those. I always struggle with them not good enough, and I'm gonna try not cry, but that is one of the biggest lies that I've continued to live with, is that I'm not good enough, because I always feel like I'm compared to people that my studies are as good as someone else's, my hair doesn't look as good as that person's, I'm not dressed as well as she is or he is. And it's one of the hardest things, but one thing I always remember is that God made me who I am, that God created me, that I come from Him, and that He's made me beautiful, and that's all that really matters, is that if God thinks I'm beautiful, then that's good enough for me. God knows me, God created me, He loves me, I'm perfectly and wonderfully made in His image. And so knowing that, or thinking that, you know, I'm not good enough, I know that even if I'm not good enough for this world, I'm good enough for God, because He made me and He loves me when I struggle. He's never going to leave me. And my favorite verse is Jeremiah 29:11. He's like, I know the plans for you, and you know the future is a thing that a lot of people worry about. But it's just good to know that you can trust God with your future. He has a plan. He had a plan before you were born, before your parents were born. He has a wonderful plan for you, and although you may not see it now, it's going to happen, and it's going to be the most amazing thing in the world.
And when the night is closing, don't give up and don't give in. This won't last, it's not the end, it's not the end. You're gonna be okay.